And welcome back. Back where we left off. I think this was a pretty fun match. I really don't like 5 minutes, but it was a pretty good game. There's a lot to learn from this match. Um, I really don't like 5 minutes. If I'm gonna be playing something, it's 3-2, but that's kind of more fast paced. Today we're gonna play a more calm game, and this is actually pretty normal of a game. It's a 10-minute standard game. Just to give me a little bit more time to talk and to think. It's the way to go. So let's go ahead and start up this next match. So we get white. I think we're gonna start with the London system, and I it's kind of super basic. I mean, as you start playing chess, you're gonna go up here, get this bishop out, this out. So start with the queen's pawn. He's gonna try to put this and push it forward. Okay, so we're gonna continue with our process here. Now he is attacking this pawn. So the way to solve this, you push this, or you can push this one as well. I'm gonna push this one in this case. Now we definitely have to bring our knight out. Okay, so he's going to fianchetto his bishop right here, and kind of attack my diagonal. Sorry, I'm still working on getting my arrows right. So we're just gonna build on that defense. Now I really want to trade his bishop because his bishop is going to be really strong if I don't get it out of the way. Uh, so we got to keep that in mind. This bishop has to go. A way to do that might be to push this pawn and put this queen here and then try to attack it, but he has to develop this knight first. So let's go on and go on in procedure and try to castle. Okay, takes, that's fine. And now we could actually develop this before we castle. And he also developed that knight, so it's kind of what we want. And this knight will also later support our push because it'll take care of it. Okay, so he's going on the attack, attacking these three squares. Definitely going for my white bishop. What can we do to solve this? Might be radical, but we can push it all the way back. Or we can push it here. It's just here I feel like he's gonna gain momentum. So maybe here. Now we can kind of counterattack as well. Push the knight push the knight back. This is also the first recorded one. So this is gonna be uploaded on YouTube. Okay, so now we have to castle as well. Now we can wait. We can try to push this knight back, and then we can maybe castle over here. But right now we gotta get that bishop first before we do anything. Before we castle over here, push that knight back. Okay, let's push this queen up first before we castle. Kind of not telling him where we're gonna castle yet, and it's also gonna give us that push to get that trade. All right. So he pushes his pawn, kind of trying to think out this bishop because it has been inactive for him. But we just continue with our progression. I think we got this for now. Let's go ahead and push. He did that, and let's continue with that goal that we had in mind. We do have to be very careful because this pawn is going to be under attack. Trade. Cool. Got what we wanted. Now we can castle over here. I also want to take care of this. There it is. Just resort. Move back. Be careful. If we move back, he has this square here. Just remember. And then he'll have. I have to move. So I'm gonna have to castle the other side, unfortunately. He does have this. Attacking this. Now he is taking his time here. I don't know if doesn't have a plan. If it was me, I'd push this pawn, but then it might leave this vulnerable. So I don't know. Damn, he's taking a fat minute. Hurry it up, bud. Although I've wasted more time, to be fair. I wonder why he hasn't just done a natural move. I mean, okay, nice. That's what he took his time on. But was it good? I really don't think that was a good move. Because I could just bring my queen down. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, okay, supports. That's fine. We could trade. Try to trade it off. He takes a trade. Okay. He brought the queen out, and he's attacking here, and he's attacking here. But my queen's got that for now, but how long can it take care of it for? Is there attacks on the queen? There's this push of pawn, but we got a castle, and I mean we don't have to. Yeah, we don't have nothing to take care of that. So I mean, if we castle, we also put ourselves in a very vulnerable position. Uh, Now we could try to ask for a trade of queens, and try to open up this rook file. Maybe get something out of it. I mean, it's better than nothing at this point. I should have checked if he had any checks. He has a check here, but nothing bad. Now we open this up, and we're gonna push it. But we're gonna push this here. That's defended. I wasn't trying to push that, but push that there. It's fine. It's fine. Now, castling at this point doesn't really matter, because there's no queens on the board. It is still dangerous, so there's still a lot of pieces out there. But look at this structure. these pawns. Look at that. And then passant. Should we do it? I Everyone wants in a passant, but now we can push this trade and push this. No, I think we should push this pawn here. And he can't push because I'll take. He has to take if anything, kind of open it up. But I'm just gonna trade. So now you take here, and if he takes here, you take here. Look at that free pawn. And we have momentum. That king is so vulnerable. Take with the. Get that trade. And we're going to put our knight here. Now this knight has all these squares in control. Except that one. And this knight is stuck. The good thing is that he has an open file here. So I got to be careful. If there's a way we can trade that or get our king more over here, we're starting to be checked, but good for now. Now look at this. He messed up. He left a knight, and I get a free rook. I mean, not a free rook, but I get a rook for a knight. Yeah, at this point, most people resign, so I wouldn't see why, but I mean, he can still try something. He can put this rook. Okay, I'm gonna take. Now, this open file is scary. We gotta be careful here. I think the best thing to do right now is to control the file. I can also give him a check, and he has to go up. And then I can connect the rooks, because I'll check him again. So I check. We have 3 minutes. We got a good time. We'll check him again. And now we can connect our rooks. So we've connected our rooks. And now he's made it in one. Right here. That's it. He made it. It's a mate. Good. We won our first recorded game, so that's amazing. I think that's a checkmate. I don't think there'll be anything stopping it. So GG. We won. Let's go. So 1 blunder, 5 mistakes. Not bad. I mean, I had fun this game. I'm pretty sure I had my mistakes. Let's review it. So 79% accuracy. I think that's pretty good. Uh, that's basically a B. So all this was textbook. Okay, so that was where the first mistake happened. And yeah, because it leads to our idea of just trying to get him out in order to just go in there. And this is also a mistake. It says this move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help me either. Yeah, it's just because in this one, you might not castle over here. So you could have done something better. You could have moved this knight. I think it says the best move is to move the knight over here, which is, wow, that's something interesting. So actually something I will note when it comes to these games. I've never seen that. But what's the idea? These open squares. And look at, yeah, it opens up here, this square. And now it's a check. That's pretty good. I see why. You take. It was good. Good. Now here he made that mistake, and I think that was a good move on his part. I think I overthought it, to be honest with you. So yeah, I overthought it. It says you had an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. So I just balanced out the game. Not super bad. Okay, now that was it says you ignored the opportunity to fork pieces. So let's look at it real quick. Where can we fork a piece? I really don't see it. I mean, I see like this here. Let's see what the answer is. Oh, this is for him. This one. Oh, that's a nice move actually. I did not see that at all. That's amazing. So that was a miss. Comes back. This is a good move. Now I got what I wanted. So this is really what I wanted. I wanted to play kind of old school chess and attack that bishop. So it is a mistake, but to me, I think it's good. I mean, look at that. I got what I wanted. So that's kind of, even though it was a miss, my idea worked. Push back. Now I thought that was a great move. Honestly, it stunned me. But I moved back, played the right move. I see. That was I was scared of that knight, to be honest. I really wanted that knight to go, and he took it. So I got what I wanted. Here, I thought that was the best move too because it just opens up this, and yeah, it now you can push those pawns. Here, I don't know why he did that, but it says it's the best move, so I guess it says the rook is now in an open file. Yeah, true. Every time you have the chance, you want to put your rook on an open file. That's just like a standard. So that was a great move, but I already knew how to defend it uh, during the match. That was a mistake because wow, this was a miss too. So what was the answer here? Let's see. So he did that, and I should have taken, but I was scared because I didn't want to open up the rook, you know. But maybe it is the best move. Okay, moving on. Yeah, that was a miss. There, I got a free file for free, so of course that was good. And I planned all this, and when he did that, I was like, wow, he just left himself open for a fork, a really nice fork too. There it is. Goes down. I still take. I check. This was actually best, yes, because what you do is now you have your rooks connected, and it's hard. And he missed it. He blundered this too. There's a checkmate. That's it. So good game. All right. Well, I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be back in 10 minutes.